One of the most fun topics for all our students to discuss are scams. I don't know why. I hope learning about scams leads them to be wary of them rather than anything else. But today we are going to talk about one of such scams, the PMC scam, the Punjab Maharashtra Cooperative Bank scam. Maybe something you have not heard of. Hopefully by the end of this video we'll have one more scam to discuss with people to understand and hopefully learn from. So let me get right into it. This scam is between a bank and a group of companies. The bank is the PMC Bank, Punjab Maharashtra Bank. The company is the HDIL company, which is the Housing Development and Infrastructure Limited. That's the name of the company. So before I explain the scam, let me give you an idea about both of these, right? So PMC started in 1984. It was the first scheduled bank which got its status in 2000, and that's about it. You need to know. It was a bank which was doing decently well. HDIL was a real estate development company. Okay, so this is sort of the introduction. Remember, PMC, HDIL. Now, PMC started in 84, and by 86, 87, the bank was in a little bit of financial trouble. Okay, it had liquidity problems and things like that. This company, HDIL, actually came and helped PMC by injecting capital and taking shares. So PMC needed money, HDIL gave it money and took shares in return. Then again, a couple of years later, in 2004, so this is 86, 87, again another 15 years, or they again needed help. Once again, HDIL as a company went and helped PMC, and this time again when it took shares, HDIL became promoters of the company. So they had the highest number of shares from all the shareholders because they injected so much of capital into PMC. So far, twice over a period of around 15, 17 years, PMC had issues. And another company went and helped them by injecting capital, and this company has now become promoters of the company. Okay. Now, tables turn. Right. In 2011, HDIL started having problems. And to sort of return the favor, PMC stood up to help. But there are a few concerns. RBI guidelines do not allow the promoter of the company or the promoters of a bank to take a loan from the bank. But PMC wanted to help. So they violated RBI guidelines and they started giving money, they gave loans to HDIL under the subsidiary names, under password protected accounts, and in small numbers, so that hopefully RBI would not come to know. But it was a violation nonetheless, and obviously because of the violation they did not disclose it to RBI, so RBI had no idea. Now from 2011 to 2019, for those 8 years, this just went on and on. HDIL was not doing well. PMC helping by giving loans. They started giving loans through different accounts, and they made a total of 21,000 accounts. 21,000 accounts came through. They gave HDIL loans to HDIL subsidiaries through password protected accounts, and eventually the loans accumulated up to more than 6,000 crores. So PMC was not supposed to ideally give any loan to HDIL according to RBI guidelines, but they gave them 6,000 plus crores, to be precise 6,500 crores through 21,000 accounts over a period of a few years. RBI obviously had no clue. On top of all this, even if they were not promoters, if PMC was giving loans to a company, there is another RBI guideline that you cannot give more than 25% of your overall book value to any one particular company. They gave so much of loan that this total amount crossed 73%. So understand, there were two things which PMC did wrong. Number one, you're not allowed to give loans to your promoter. They did that and didn't disclose it. Number two, the bank was anyways not allowed to give any company more than 25% of the total loans. PMC gives 73% of the total loans to HDIL. That is enormous risk. If something happens to HDIL, PMC as a bank will fail. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. even after giving so many loans, after doing this through these illegal, incorrect methods, the company was HDIL was still performing badly. And after knowing that, okay, you know what, we're done, we can't figure it out. RBI, when they were doing audits, they could not figure out, because understand, when RBI comes in audits, they don't look at each and every account that PMC as a bank gives loans to which companies. How they will audit PMC? They will take sample sizes of everything and they will just check it. Now, from that sample size, let's say they took 50 to 100 accounts and they saw that, okay, fine, from these accounts, 1, 2, 4, 5 of them have some issues, which could be the HDIL groups, but majority of them are fine because PMC is also given other banks, other company loans. So then RBI said, okay, fine, it's a very small percentage of issue. They didn't pay too much attention to it. This made it really difficult for RBI to catch on. It became easy for PMC to give these fraudulent loans, and HDIL could not still do anything about it, not recover, not pay PMC back. So at the end, PMC gave up. The managing director of PMC became something known as a whistleblower. A whistleblower is when somebody from within an organization reports wrongdoing to some authority. So here, the head, the managing director, wrote to the RBI that, look, this is what we've done. We thought HDI will get up and pay us back and things will be normal, but I cannot do it. The companies, both HDI and PMC, are failing. So that was sort of the end of such a story between two entities, a bank and a company, which really helped each other out, hopefully for good purposes, but at the end, both started failing. So what happened? After the MD, managing director, admitted to this kind of deal. So this happened on 17th September 2019, he told RBI, but in 1 week, 17th to 24th, they imposed Section 25A of the Banking Regulations Act, where they said, okay, whoever is withdrawing money from PMC Bank, sorry, you cannot withdraw more than 1,000 rupees. A lot of depositors who had money put in PMC could not take their own money out. They then finally went from 1,000 withdrawal limit to 25,000, and now it's at 50,000. But a lot of the money has been lost. All these employees, the managing director, all those who were part of the collusion are now being interrogated. All the promoters, the HDIL company, the entity, their entire all of their properties are being seized and auctioned away, and whatever proceeds they get from their properties, they will give back to the depositors. So guys, scams always lead to one the ones who suffer, the biggest sufferers you can call them, are eventually people like you and me and the shareholders. Now, if you put money in a bank, trusting the bank, and then somebody else commits a fraud and your money goes, it's really unfortunate, heartbreaking. People who believed in that company and invested in that company, they lost their money. I don't know how many of the colluders actually did land up making money out of this, but it seems like all the money they gave a company to try and get back up and make profit, that also failed. So I hope that while you're enjoying learning about scams, you'll do understand the severity of it. It ends careers, ends businesses. It really causes a lot of pain and loss to a lot of people. But that being said, we've done a lot of other, we've spoken about Nirav Modi, we've spoken about the financial crisis, spoken about things which have actually been scams at a huge level. Please watch all these videos, and if there's anything else you would like, please share, comment, and if you would like us to create a specific case study, do let us know about it. Thank you.